That one finds the zone.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
New pitcher now, Kyle Hart.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Ball one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Gloves it over to first. Throw
He's in
pulls
there.
him off the bag, and he's safe. Runners at the corners here, one away. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. He's 2 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Two on, one out. In the air, left field, down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Luis Garcia. Up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Now the throw to first on the run. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Two on, two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Go, Ramon Laureano. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Brad Lord.
Ball.
And that's
Yep,
outside.
that ball went out.
And it's 2-0. Way out front for strike two. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Towards first, Garcia takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th. Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Fermin.
And there's
Off
a
the
ball.
plate, ball one.
On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider. Bounced out to short. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 7th, Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball.
You know, these Nationals, ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Tatis really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Pitching change here, Jeremiah Estrada. Chaparro, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That one at triple digits. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging. 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
So digging in, Nasim Nunez.
Nasim Nunez.
Ball that's outside. That's ball 2.
Swings and misses. Now 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Tatis stands in now and watches strike 1. There goes the runner. Puts a bunt down. Garcia. They apply the tag and the runner moves up to second. got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Drew Rasmussen. Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ready to go now? And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. High fly ball, right field. Conforto drifts towards it, and there's one down. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin.
On the ground to short. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Late with the swing there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1-2 now. And there's a ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, third baseman.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That's down. Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And a foul ball. Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. This to third. Bregman goes to second for one. Over to first.
No,
safe.
he's in there. Safe.
1 out man at first. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Yastrzemski rounds second on his way to third. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. Michael Harris the second. The next to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Dom Smith stands in. High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong settles under it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. Sale, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swings through that one. Hoerner gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's outside. And the count now even up. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The catcher, Carson.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swings through that one for strike one.
No, that's the ball.
And now 1-2. That one almost got him. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Got him swinging. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Matt Shaw. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. In the dirt. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Top half of the third inning. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. And a big swing and a miss. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Line drive, base hit. Happ fires it in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could.
Takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Line drive, base hit. One run across, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they're up by 4.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the.
Colin Ray on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here is Austin Riley. Liner snagged at first. Tags the runner, and it's a double play. 2 down, bases empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski.
That's a ball.
And that is out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him. They limit the damage here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. First pitch, not close. And that skips in the dirt. Hit on the ground to short. Dubon slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. Back here at the friendly confines. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. Happ on his way in. And there's one down. Now it's Dominic Smith. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Two down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Way inside, and that hit him.
Take first.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna, 1 for 2. Late on that fastball. Out to short. Swanson to second, but he beats the throw. Save.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days.
Oh, that drilled him. And he beats it. He's safe. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On a line out towards center. Base hit, 1 run is in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. Here's Austin Riley. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
That's 3 singles in a row. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says bottom of the 4th, so up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. You know, these Cubs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
So up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-1. Bregman runs. Riley. On to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's Nico Hoerner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Should be extra bases. 2 down.
Ball, no.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He's trying for third.
Ball.
Pitch misses inside. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Here at Wrigley Field. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Albies goes 5 feet 7 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Ripped on a line to center. 1 down. In there. He's safe.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Smith swings through it for strike 1. 1 away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's what.
Out to short, Swanson. Not in time. He's safe. And it's an 8-run lead. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Up next for Atlanta, the right
So
fielder,
back to the
number
top of the
13,
order. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Jacob Webb.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Acuna runs. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That's to third. Inning over. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some.
He makes the catch. Next is the designated hitter,